Hi YouTube users, in this video I'm going to give you a few tips about how to become financially independent, which is very important and interesting topic for me. Before giving the tips, I would suggest these 6 books to start off, because there are a lot of books available in the topic financially independent and becoming rich or millionaire or billionaire, whatever it is. But I would suggest to start your personal finance to start reading. I would suggest Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, a famous author. A Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley. 21 Secrets of Self-Made Millionaire, Brian Tracy, excellent book written by Brian Tracy. Total Money Makeover, Dave Ramsey, who talks more on how to close the debt and baby steps, emergency fund. Those concepts he talks about very well. Start Over, Finish Rich, David Bach, an excellent writer. And the last book is The Richest Man in Babylon, George Clason. So I would suggest start reading these books, because there are a lot of books but about financial independence and becoming rich topics, but at least to start off, these books will really helpful. So after reading this book, then go for the other books available in the market. Okay, so better go to a near bookstore, start buying it and start reading it in your free time. So I'm going to give you few tips to become financially independent that I'm aware of. So the first tip is spend less than you earn. Very important tip to become financially independent. So if you're earning $10,000, try to minimize your expense and try to live less than you earn. Okay, don't try to spend, and try to differentiate between need, want and luxury. Okay, based on that, spend. Okay, don't spend. Try to cook yourself. Okay, don't, if you have based on the need, if you have a two-wheeler, don't use the car often. Okay, so that you can reduce the gas bill. Okay, so simple and small steps you can do to achieve the first one. Long-term perspective. Always think about what will happen to your financial status after next 20 years if based on the current decision. So any decision you take today, what will be the impact after 10 years, 20 years and 40 years. Delay gratification. Practice frugal living. Don't buy immediately. Avoid impulse purchasing. Okay, don't influenced by the advertisement, and don't get tapped into the over consumerism. Okay, so practice frugal living. Self-discipline and Parkinson law. So whenever you get a hike in your paycheck, okay, the hiked amount, don't give and don't buy anything with that additional amount. Whatever the regular budget you have, go with that. Whenever you get a hike, don't buy anything out of that extra amount that you are going to get. Read more on Parkinson law. That's what it says. Whenever you get a hike, your lifestyle also changes. Don't do that. Just stick to the lifestyle that you have currently. Discipline. Practice self-discipline. Have long-term and short-term goals. Stick to it. Keep writing monthly, daily, weekly, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years goal. Okay, and stick to that goal. Differentiate need, want, desire and luxury. So if you're at the initial stage, please stick to need. If you're going to buy something, differentiate with whether it's a need. Without that item, I can leave or not. Think about that. Build assets. Assets means that put money in your pocket, like passive assets, like rental income from a different apartment or the residential house that you have, or anything. Build assets. Never ever don't lose money. So think carefully before giving money to anyone. I'm responsible for my financial status. Keep telling this. Don't blame the government. Don't blame the economic system. Don't blame anyone, your boss or anyone. You are responsible for your financial status. So keep saying this often. So the first step is debt free. If you have any loans, try to close it as soon as possible, so that you can reduce the interest that you're paying to the bank, and be prepared to save money for 6 months emergency fund. That's for medical, and if there is anything happen to you or something, so emergency fund, and invest the extra amount appropriately wherever, whichever you are familiar with. Okay, so these are the tips I'm trying to give you. Hope this video is useful for your, for it will improve your financial status, because it has improved mine little bit. uh, so these are 6 books. Go buy and start reading in your free time. Hope this video will change your life. Thank you and all the best.